Are you fundamentally optimistic about the future of retail?
Yeah, I'm extremely optimistic. The question, of course, is what type of retail will in the end prevail, right? So, and this is where we had a very interesting conversation about at the retail summit, and what will be the winner is a big question mark for many, I would say.
I strongly believe in the future of retail, and in fact, if you compare, I would say, the feeling, the atmosphere of the retail industry, consumer electronics retail industry, I would say five years ago and today, it's much more different. Obviously, consolidation, it has been going ahead, but today we do believe that the retail industry has a strong role in the future of this environment. We see that the role of the store is going to be relevant, is going to be the center of the retail execution. And I personally feel, and I'm convinced, that still there is a very big role of retail in our industry.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, not retail as we know it. There will be disruption in the market. We've seen it already in some markets happening. It's driven by online players, but not only. And I think it's a matter of change. So retail will be there also in the future. So that's why I'm fundamentally optimistic about it. But I think we have to be very flexible in what we expect retail to be. Do we want to make sure it continues as it is? Then we shouldn't be that optimistic. But if we are open to change, then I think there's a lot of optimism that we should have.
Where do you see the biggest opportunities for your business this year?
For sure, this year with the World Cup, and the television market, we expect to have a good momentum around the month of May, June, and July, and for sure, all of countries are qualified for the for the World Cup. So typically, this is the moment that the industry is much more dynamic, and we expect a good sales on TV market. Yeah.
Can you maybe describe how retail in TCG will work in 5 years?
That's the question that everyone would like to have an answer to, and I don't have a better crystal ball than everyone else. For sure, some of the comments that were mentioned this morning, the challenge is the competition will become only stronger, and perhaps the pace of change will be even faster. The best retailers, the ones that have a strong customer proposition, will be the ones that will survive. They will not survive only because of that, but also because they are changing the way they do business and becoming more relevant to their consumers in the future. That for me is what the future will bring, without driving stereotypes of how much is online, how much is in store, what the formats will look like. Consumers will look to the format that they feel most comfortable with, and that format will be the ones that they trust the most and that they get the most value from.
I believe that in 5 years, consolidation will continue ahead. I believe there is no discussions anymore that in each of the large markets, one or two omni-channel with a very, very, very strong retail store footprint will dominate the market, together with the branded retail networks on some I would call premium brands with a differentiated technology, and then the marketplaces. So consolidation around omni-channel retail networks, branded stores, and marketplaces.